Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So, today didn't get much accomplished. Probably more than I think I did, but I didn't get out into the craft room very much. I got it tidied up a little bit. I don't know what my problem is. Literally, I need to tidy as I go, but that never happens. I have this beautiful big table and I just move from spot to spot to spot until there's no more spots to move to, and that forces me to tidy up and clean and put things away. And I don't like doing that, but I did do some of it today. I didn't do all of it, just a smidgen of it. So I have a space to work tomorrow. Does anybody else craft like that? If I didn't have such a big table, I probably would be a little bit more tidy. I should work at my desk where it's a very limited space because that would force me to clean up after myself once I'm done with a project, but I don't like to do that, so I never work at my office desk. But anyway, hopefully you guys had a good day. Hopefully you got some crafting done. If you didn't, hopefully you're getting some ideas to start crafting. The weekend is not that far away, even though yesterday was just Monday, so we still have a couple days. And then next weekend and the weekend after is retreat. So hopefully you're getting ideas to do at the retreat. The RV garage is cleaned out. Bo probably spent 3 hours today sweeping and mopping and blowing the garage out. And then he takes the pressure washer, cleans it like 3 or 4 times, and then mops it and does it again. So he spent a really long time making sure that floor is spotless for us. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. Tomorrow, the tables are going to come down. Yes, we are a little bit early on doing this. Usually we don't do this till next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. But Bo hopefully is having his last hand surgery on Thursday. So he has to get everything done before Thursday morning because he'll only have one usable hand for a couple days. So that's actually good for me because that means I can start taking my stuff out and kind of doing it relaxing. And yes, so I'm very excited to have a few extra days to get the craft room, well, the RV garage ready for the weekend retreat. So anyway, that's what's happening in my life. Hopefully your guys is going good as well. Hello, Heather. Welcome. So I've been seeing a lot of people doing sponging. So I thought I would create a super cute card today. So let's point you over and hold on. Doesn't want to flip over. Let's make sure everything is there. I don't know. My buttons went away. I don't know what is happening. Hold on. I'm going to have to move my computer a second. I'm going to unplug this and plug it back in. Maybe that's the problem. Everything's connected. It wouldn't be a Facebook Live if we didn't have some sort of, there it is. Okay, there's my little toggle button. Okay, now we can flip over. So this is the set I'm going to be playing with. These are the sets I'm going to be playing with. So the Halloween Memories, it is something that just came out. I know I showed it a couple days ago on a live, but we are going to be playing with it. And we're playing with 4 of the stamps. I know, right? 4 stamps, 4 sentiments on one card. A little crazy, a little psycho, but I will show you how cute it is. We're doing Trick or Treat, Spooky Fun, and October 31st. Those are the 3 massive images we are going to put on one single card. And we're only going to make one tonight because it is a moment, I won't lie. And then the Playful Ghost. This was my last month's class, designing damsel kits. And I knew I was going to be late getting it out due to being on vacation. But once I got back from vacation, I thought I had ordered all of the paper that I needed. I ordered the stamp sets and the dies and everything, but I forgot to order the stinking paper. So I had to wait for that to come in. So it finally is ready to go. And while I was playing with it, I was like, I think this is going to be super cute to do for tonight's live. So I'm going to pull in this little ghost right here on the edge. And I think Thursday I'm going to use one of these 2, maybe if not both. So we're going to do something similar, but a little bit different. And I'm going to pull these two pieces in. And then I brought in, I don't know if you guys have seen this, it is the masking tape. So you can use really anything like painter's tape or anything you want, but I really like how Stampin' Up! Came out with the masking paper. So you don't have to use the tape, and you can cut this to the specific size you want. They come in sheets, and I think you get 12 sheets. Let me open it up. And you slice these down to whatever size you need, and they are amazing, and you can reuse them. So I am reusing the ones that I did for the card that we're going to be doing tonight. Oops. And then, since these were on my Facebook Live table, I didn't put them away when I was done with them last time. Are you guys all shocked? I thought I would bring in the Gorgeous Grape gems again. So that's the product we're going to be using. Let's show you the card. So here is the fun, different card. So I did Spooky Fun on top, Trick or Treat on the bottom, and then I did the October 31st on the inside. So I really liked how you could use 4 of the stamps on one card. And I don't know if the color is even showing right, but it is Gorgeous Grape. I'm actually trying to play with my computer while we are, I know there's a button that is just not clicked. That's what's making the colors a little funky. So it's Gorgeous Grape and Granny Apple Green. Those are the colors that I used for this card. Okay, well, let's get started. You don't need much cardstock. I have a piece of Gorgeous Grape. It is 5.5 by 8.5. I scored it right in half at 4 1/4. And I have 2 pieces of our basic white that are 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then you need a piece of scrap that is big enough to fit 3 of your ghosts on. I've already colored and fussy cut 2 of the ghosts, so I just have a little tiny piece here so I can do one with you guys. But let's start with the first piece of our basic white. And again, it is 4 inches by 5 1/4. You do want to bring in a piece of your grid paper. So you can kind of see what I have already done. I just lined this up at, I mean, you can use whatever mark you did, but I just put it at the 10-inch mark because that's what was sitting right beside me. And then I've already cut my masking paper. I just cut them at 1 inches. I just took the strip down and I didn't even trim it down to fit perfectly. I just cut them at 1 inch. And what you want to do is you want to, once you cut this, you want to lay it on your arm or your leg just to kind of get a little bit of the stickiness off because it can rip your paper. So you just want to be gentle with that. And I'm going to line this up and I'm just going to come up and put this at the 1 inch mark at the kind of middle because I want the top to be purple. I want the top to be Gorgeous Grape, and I just moved that. And it doesn't help, I didn't even think about this. There's a fan, actually not a fan, there's an air conditioner behind me blowing on me because I have been getting really hot lately. And I think it's blowing my paper around. So if you see my paper flying all over, it's because there's an air conditioner behind me. Okay, so that one is tucked down, so I have 1 inch up at the top. And now I'm going to come down and I want to cover up the 1 inch at the bottom. I'll pull this in closer so you guys can see it. But I just laid this over the basic white just so I have 1 inch strips. And then once I do this color, I will swap the masking tape, and we'll do the Granny Apple Green. So let's pull in the Gorgeous Grape. And I have my handy dandy blender pen, or not blender pen, as I just lost the name of them. Okay, so I don't mind this to be super dark. A lot of people will start off and then go on to the cardstock, but I want this bright and bold. So I am going to definitely blend. You don't want to white knuckle it, but you definitely want, I want color on mine. So there's that one. So I'm going to re-ink a little bit and come down here and do this side. Blending brushes. That's what they're called. And once I'm done with this, I'm just going to clean this under water, and you can use it for a different color. Some people have a blending brush for each color. I do not. I have probably everything else for each color, but I don't have a blending brush. Okay, so there is the gorgeous grape. And now I am going to gently pull this off. It shouldn't rip your page as I rip it, but just be gentle with it. And we're going to be coloring it, so it's not even going to be tragic. There we go. And now I want to come in with the granny apple green strips. And now I'm going to cover up the gorgeous grape. And because I cut these all at 1 inch, I don't have to worry about it not covering. I did not think about that stupid air conditioner behind me blowing everything around. There we go. Okay, now that it's down, it should be okay. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to cover up the gorgeous grape. Perfect. And now I'm going to bring in the granny apple green. So I really think you can use any color you want to create this card. Any color you want to color your ghost. If you don't have these colors, you can use whatever you have. And I definitely want that a little bit darker. There we go. And let's do the top a little bit more. And you can use these on multiple times. I don't know how many. This is just my second one on these strips, but I really think you could use them a lot. So now I'm going to peel off the stickies, set them to the side. And look how cute that is. I absolutely love it. And you can even do these in like 3/4 inch of a strip, so you could do them even closer, so they are smaller little strips, but I love the 1 inch. I think it is super fun. Okay, so let's concentrate on the ghost for a second. I do have some of my blender pens, and this should go pretty quick. I know you guys have seen me color a million times. This is the light Pretty in Pink. I'm just going to do his little tongue. And then I have Dark Crumb Cake. I'm going to do the band of the broom and the handle. The one good thing about this little ghost is he's primarily white. And then I am going to do Dark Highland Heather. We don't have Gorgeous Grape blends. So I'm using Dark Highland Heather for his cape. And then for his hat, I used, sorry, it's hard to talk and color at the same time. I kind of went out of the lines a little bit, but I don't think anybody's going to notice. For the hat, I used the light version. So I used the light Highland Heather and the light Granny Apple Green for his hat, just so it wasn't so bright. And then I have light Crumb Cake for the broom sticks, the broom brushes. I don't know what it's called. There we go. And then this one is light granny apple green. And I'm going to do the inside. And I'm going to alternate the colors of the bands. I won't lie, that air conditioner feels really good. I don't know what the heck is happening. It got so hot again this week, and it's supposed to cool down. It's ridiculous. And where my Facebook Live station is, it doesn't get much air from the craft room. So Bo had to put a little air conditioner unit in here for me. So I didn't think anybody wanted me to do my Facebook Lives with no clothes on because it was too hot. So almost done. I should have flipped this around and used the other side. The little pointer side on this blender pin, I think, has seen a little bit better days. There we go. He's so cute. And then let's grab our paper snips. And we will trim him off really quick. If you're just logging on, say hi so I know you're here. So I'm just going on the outside of the memento image. And I am not moving my scissors, I am moving the paper. So that's how you can get a really nice fussy cut, is if you move the paper and not your scissors. And I actually fussy cut a lot of these, and it really wasn't tragic. As long as you have a good pair of scissors. That is probably the #1 key. If you don't have good scissors, you're going to hate it, and you're never going to want to fussy cut again. But I've actually been fussy cutting a lot. I mastered it while we were on our road trip driving. I did a lot of fussy cutting while we were driving. And it goes pretty quick. Sometimes you have to cut the edges off just to kind of get it out of your way. But it is definitely doable. There you go. That's how quick and easy that was. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of stamping. Let's bring in this piece as well, and then we will put our card together. So I have my trick or treat, and I have my spooky fun. So Gorgeous Grape is going to be spooky fun. So ink up your image, and I'm going to come right in here. And if you're asking why I did 1 inch, I measured the height of this stamp, and it was right at 1 inch. So that's what made me cut those strips at 1 inch. So there it, actually we're going to need that again, so I'm going to leave that open. So there's Gorgeous Grape, and then I'm going to put Granny Apple Green, Trick or Treat at the bottom. There we go. Oops, as I throw it. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to do October. I'm going to do October right at the bottom. And then I'm going to do the 31st in Gorgeous Grape. So my birthday is October 28th. And how cool would that be to do October 28th? I don't know if it's still current, but I think it's called Classic Numbers and Letters. But I was actually thinking, how fun would that be to, for the people that have an October birthday, to personalize their card with the month or with the day of their birthday? I kind of thought that was cool because it's nice and big and bold. Okay, so now I'm going to put this on the inside. Perfect. Let's close our lid. Let's put this on the front. There we go. Hello, Stephanie, Mary, Lori, Heather, thank you. I don't know why, literally, my comments are not showing up on my iPad. I just happened to glance over at my computer. Darlene, hello. Valerie, I don't know if I said your name, but thank you for joining me. So there is that. So let's flip these guys over, put some dimensionals on. I'm going to put a mini one on the tip of the broom. And then I think I want a mini one right at the tip of the hat. And then I'm just going to put a larger one in the center. Actually, I'm going to do two. 4 is probably overkill for this little ghost, but it's okay. Nobody's going to know but us that I put 4 dimensionals on a little ghost. So just coming in, taking the little minis off. There we go. Now, the way I did mine is I put the odd color in the center. So we have 2 purples and a green. Oh, I actually was going to try to do the opposite colors, but apparently that did not happen. So one's going to go in the center, one's going to go right behind. Oh my goodness. They are so cute. There we go. And then last but not least, let's grab some of our sparkly gems. I took my take your pick tool in the house to use on a project that I couldn't pick up the gems with my fingernails. So I didn't bring it back out. And now I can't get these up either. And now it's stuck underneath my fingernail, for my goodness. He does not want to go on my card. There we go. So there you go. That is your guys' fun and cute card for tonight. I hopefully you enjoyed it. So it's spooky fun trick or treat October 31st. A lot of sentiments on this card. And honestly, I do not think I've ever used 4 sentiments on one card before, but I couldn't resist. I thought it was absolutely adorable and so fun. So there you go. I knew it was probably going to be a little too much to do 2 cards of this design, but I am going to do something similar to it on Thursday. So definitely check in on Thursday's Facebook Live at 7. Well, cross your fingers. Bo is having his surgery in the morning, and if we have anything like we did last time he had hand surgery, I won't be live. And it would be probably last minute that I wouldn't be able to go live, but I'm going to duct tape him to the chair as soon as we get home so he's not allowed to move. And he said that's a spousal abuse, and I told him I didn't care because he wasn't moving after surgery after this time, after what happened last time. So everything should be good. He'll be duct taped to the chair. I'll come out and do my live, and then I'll go unduct tape him, take him out of his chair. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you need any help ordering any of this product, please feel free to reach out. If not, I will see everybody on Thursday for another fun card. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.